Greetings all, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Purist mod. And we're still in the normal part of Doki Doki at the moment. Hope very soon we're going to get into the Purist stuff, so that's going to be the stuff I'm looking forward to a lot, because I haven't played it in many a year. I can hardly remember it, so it's going to be basically like I'm playing it for the first time. And hopefully we'll get to it soon. I might make this episode extra long just so I can get to it. Okay, you're free! We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out?
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or
Did you say something strange just now? And I've still got the cold, by the way, so if I still sound weird, yeah, that's why. Although, to be fair, I always sound weird. Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Your catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez, why is the mood so weird today?
Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Oh. I'm dying. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. And indeed it is. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Suri isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Suri lightens the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not here.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency. That is decent, thank you very much.
Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously?
Of all times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Suri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh! that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preps, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Let's go, we'll be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Nat?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, that's Keith's pounding too. Jeez, everyone, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Suri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Thomas. The one who is truly useless. Haha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some heavy tasks to handle. Would probably go a long way if you give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Ooh! It's getting into spicy stuff. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your ass anyway. Yeah, I said ass.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Thomas may not like to be around if it only makes him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Seems more like you're just making excuses for Thomas to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Thomas to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying that.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Thomas, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course.
Huh.
Very well. Oh, very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with... I would go with Sayori, but I know that doesn't work. Monica, she doesn't work either. So it's either Natsuki or Yuri. And in order of my favorites, it's Sayori, Natsuki, Monika, Yuri. So Natsuki, I'm going with you. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago you were saying that.
That's because... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not to feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yeah! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts. What about you, Thomas? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me! What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Natsuki starts pounding too.
Why are they all crying? It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look,
Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way the people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people to be saying such encouraging things. Oh yes, it's quite endearing. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah.
Yeah! I have to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, my nose is so stuffed. I regret recording this when I have a cold. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Huh?
We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me your number. Oh yes, I say this is going very well so far.
Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping you, I'll be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was just looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
She's pretty cute, not gonna lie. Natsuki's pretty adorable.
I can't believe this! Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday!
My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Nope. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I want to be able to take my mind off it. Seriously, can't wait! Oh yes, it's going to be quite fun indeed! It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. I've seen each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She almost has a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. All this modern language that I do not understand. Sure, she really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Zero since she left the club early the other day. Who's texting me at this time? Someone is actually texting me. What the hell? And I'm talking about text. This is weird. Okay, cool. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sari said and what Monica said, it is really okay for me to put Sari's feelings. Shut! Who's texting me at this time? Not now! Okay, it is really okay for me to put Sari's feelings aside when she might need me. I decide to visit Sari before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sari's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Too quiet. Sari's isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sari!
Hi, Thomas.
I sit down in her room. Sari forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sari's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Same like me, I still haven't changed my posters at all.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sari had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me.
It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Natsuki then?
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sari stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sari smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Tommy.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like the way it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been, have ever been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sari. I grab Sari by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sari gives me an empty smile. You really put me
in a trap, Thomas. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sari?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Thomas? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have really bad depression my whole life.
Oh, heart-wrenching. But seriously, very, very sad. It actually is very sad.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sari kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sari? Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Thomas. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
Is it weird that I can kind of relate to her in this aspect? Sort of. I can sort of do. Not officially. I'm not crying, that's just my nose, okay? Shut up. And, yeah, but I kind of relate to that a little bit. I'm not over the top like she is, but sometimes I feel this way. Depends what mood I'm in, really. Ahaha. You're right that I don't understand, even though I do. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. Yeah, I do. But I don't need to understand, but I do anyway. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do.
No, Thomas. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everyone could be like it always was. But I was so selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was pushed by my heart, hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you've come here, now you came here even, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, it's beautiful. Why did I make... Okay, I didn't mean to make that noise, okay, I'm sorry.
Thomas.
Sorry. I don't care if you feel so... Oh my god, I ruined the moment. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then it's just a bonus. Oh, I ruined the moment so badly. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Thomas.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She stares, sobbing next to my ear.
Oh, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Thomas.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. Don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for us don't know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. Oh, that's sweet.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Thomas. And I don't understand how my accent keeps dropping. Sometimes I'm British, sometimes I'm American. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too.
It's freaking beautiful, okay, Sayori. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? So, it's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. If this was real life, I wouldn't leave Sayori's side right now. I'd stay with her. Tell Natsuki something way more important came up. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it.
Thomas, wait!
Just as I'm about to leave, she calls out to me. And this is when the Purist Mod stuff starts. Yay! Good, because I'm really looking forward to this. Her voice shows how conflicted she is.
Please don't go. I'm so scared. I don't want things to change. I don't want to lose you, but I don't want you to be part of this. I don't want to waste your time.
Sayori. I look her in the eyes and smile to reassure her that I'm here to stay. Even if my brain needs time to realize that Sayori, my closest friend, has been keeping something like this from me all these years, I know that there is no reason to shut myself in my room. Maybe if I stay with her for a while, I can process the information better. You don't need to worry. Let's take things slow.
Thomas?
I don't know how to react. I don't know I don't know much about depression, but I do know you're my best friend. What kind of lousy friend would I be if I left you now? See, good, it actually stays this time! That's good. Actually stay with her this time, that's great. Sori casts her eyes downward and looks back up at me with a brave face. Ah, that's beautiful. I can see she's trying to hold back her tears. I then instinctively wrap my arms around her. I feel her warmth as she starts crying into my chest. Oh, that's actually really sad. For some unknown reason, I feel like I need to suppress the urge to cry myself. Yeah, that's fair enough. I stay strong for her sake. If I'm honest, I'm more than a little scared. I'm hella scared. 10 minutes later, Sayori is still crying in 10 minutes? Jeez, how much tears does that lady have? Or girl, I guess. She hasn't said a single word. Why are you crying?
I should have stayed quiet. Now things are going to be different between us forever.
The struggle in her mind is written all over her face. I realize I can't leave her like this. Even if I don't know what to do, if nothing else, at least I can act as a shoulder for her to cry on. I don't know, but I think you're wrong.
Wrong?
Even if I knew you were depressed, I would still be friends with you.
But what?
Why are there so loud birds outside? You're ruining the moment!
But why?
I don't know the answer myself. I just blurted my statement out without thinking. For a few minutes, we simply stand there, locked in an embrace. Neither of us say a word. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. The only thing we can hear are our own breaths, and at times I think I can even hear somebody's heartbeat. That's really cute. I don't know why does that kind of stuff like make me emotional? Am I weird? Like the silent moments I find them really adorable. I can't say for sure whether it's mine or Sayori's. Hundreds of thoughts rush through my head as I try to fully grasp the situation. Do you trust me, Sayori? I'm Aladdin now. Sayori slowly nods.
You're my best friend. I trust you more than anyone. Still, I don't know why. I only get more scared when I think about the fact that you mean so much to me.
I stroke her hair. That's not creepy at all. You're my best friend too. I won't give up on you, ever. Okay, never mind. You know what? The stroking of the hair, it's a little less creepy now than you said that. Even if I'm confused, I know those words are genuine.
I'm sorry for being such a mess.
Don't apologize for it. Things are going to get better from now on.
Huh?
I want to help you, Sayori. Sayori suddenly turns to me.
Thomas, no, please don't waste your time and energy on me.
But I hate that Sayori face. Ah! I'm not looking at it. I hate that Sayori face. It's so sad. But Sayori, I smile confidently and look deep into her eyes. I don't consider being with you a waste of time. Never did, never will.
But why?
We've been friends our whole lives. This isn't something I'll just let you go through alone. Despite my words, Sayori's expression doesn't seem to change. She sighs.
You can't help me. You don't understand. Depression isn't just the same as being sad.
Maybe I can, maybe I can't. But I want to try. My words seem to reach her. I see her lips move in search of a counter-argument? Is that? Yeah. I realize this is my chance. Before she can retort, I go in for the decisive blow. You're right. I know nothing about depression. I don't know what's best for you. And that scares me. But there's no reason for me to give up on you. Just trust me, okay? Sayori looks at me, almost like she wants to find a piece of doubt in me. Then suddenly, the ghost of a smile appears on her face. Okay. Oh, that's adorable. That's really sweet. A fraction of the smile that I know and love returns to Sayori's face. Oh, that's nice. From now on, we'll do this together. Even if I know nothing about depression, I promise myself I will help Sayori. She's always been there for me whenever I was sad, never showing how damaged she really is up until now. Even if I lack knowledge, I'm determined to help her. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just then an idea hits me. How about we prepare for it together?
I
want to prepare it together with you.
I want that too, but I don't want to be selfish.
It's not selfish if both of us want it. That sounds stupid out of context. God! If I'm too embarrassed to admit it, I genuinely want to spend more time with her. Even if it's just a way to cope with what she told me. It's almost like I think I can process the information better if I assure myself that things are still mostly the same as they were before. She's still my best friend. My only friend. That hasn't changed. I don't think it'll ever change. Ironically enough, now that I know she's depressed, I want to spend more time with her than ever before.
Alright, you have a point. But didn't you have other plans?
I shake my head. No. And even if I did, I'm sure the others would understand. Besides, I feel like I have to be here for her right now. I try my best attempt at giving her a reassuring smile, though with my current mindset, probably makes me look like some monster taking out of a horror novel. Why is she doing that face again? Ah, don't do that face, Sayori. Let's do this like we always have, Sayori.
Alright.
Even if she still looks upset, I feel as if she's calmed down even just a little. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe it's just me feeling relieved that she doesn't ask me to leave. We work together on her poem until in the late evening. While she's busy writing, I quickly slip out to send Monica a text explaining that we have to change some of the plans. She quickly replies in that she understands the situation and will take care of the rest. Over the course of the evening, I see occasional flashes of Sayori's old personality, but I don't know if they are genuine or her trying to put up a facade for my sake. Finally, we work ourselves to exhaustion, and it's only when both of our stomachs rumble that I realize how many hours we spent writing her poem. I decide to make her some dinner despite her complaints.
This is delicious, Thomas. I haven't eaten food this good in forever.
I'm glad you like it. I tried my best. Oh, well, this is not realistic at all, because I can't cook at all. As I made dinner for her, ordered pizza, I noticed how almost all the food she had was either fast food or instant noodles. Oh, jeez, that's actually a really bad diet. Come to think of it, this is something I've always noticed her serve me when I've visited her in the past. Now I understand it was likely because of her depression. She's probably not able to try and learn new dishes. Yeah, that's really messed up. Damn. Regardless, Sarah enjoys my food, wolfing it down. I almost worry it will get stuck in her throat.
Thomas, are you feeling alright?
Don't give me that face! God damn it! I love you, but don't give me that face, okay, please? Sarah notices I haven't even touched my plate despite my hunger. In a desperate attempt to cover up my concern for her, I fake a yawn. Yes, I'm fine. I guess I'm tired.
If you want to, you can go home. I can finish the poem myself.
No, I'm staying. It's fun to be with you.
Fun.
She laughs bitterly. I enjoy this, just sitting down and writing poems with you. It's kind of fun, don't you think?
Thanks for the compliment.
We eat in silence, and I realize how much I value those days when there was no drama between us. I regret not spending more time with her over the last few years. Maybe if I did, things wouldn't have turned out this way. Maybe I could have done something to help her, if only I'd picked up on the signs. How could I not notice how often she was late to school? Or how she often wore the same clothes for weeks? Or how she always let others make decisions for her?
Don't blame yourself.
I throw her a confused gaze.
It's written all over your face. You probably blame yourself for not being there for me, right?
Am I that easy to read? So he smiles.
It's not like you could have done anything.
I shake my head. I don't want to believe that. Even if it's true, then you can't seriously think this. This will end well for you if you try to deal with it alone. So I always left speechless from my remark. Depression or not, I still care about you. You're one of the few people I can say for sure I trust.
I don't deserve this.
What are you talking about? Of course you do. Everyone deserves someone who cares about them.
That's not what I meant. I don't deserve to be cared about, to have someone who wastes their efforts on me.
Stop giving me that face.
I don't want to be a burden on anyone, least of all you.
You're not a burden. Sorry, you're never a burden to me, and you won't be.
But
You ask why you should make friends when you realize how worthless you are. But aren't we friends?
Yes?
When you call yourself worthless, how do you think I feel?
Of course. It makes you feel bad, which is why I never talk about it.
But if you're miserable and I want to help you get out of said misery, then I'm technically doing it for myself, not for you.
Yes, but what are you getting at here?
If anything bad were to happen to you, I wouldn't be able to recover. I don't want you to be indebted on me. I wanted to help you because it would also help me.
You would do that for me? Why?
Because you're worth a lot to me, Sarah. You want me to be happy, and I want you to be happy. I don't know what would make you happy or what. But what would make God, there's so much writing. I don't know what would make you happy or what would make you realize how much you're worth, both to me and to the others. But I know what would make me happy.
What could that be?
It's to spend more time with you and to make you smile. Sarah looks shocked. You've always made me feel happy because you've always accepted me with open arms. Plus, you're the only girl who I can really call my friend, and I'm glad to be able to say that. What I'm saying is that I don't want to lose you. I want to help you. That'll make me happy.
Thomas, thank you. I'm lucky to have a friend like you, Thomas. It feels good to know someone cares about and appreciates me.
You're the one who makes me feel that way each day. Even though she smiles and her cheeks redden, I feel an awkward silence falling over the room. Kiss each other already, damn it! Okay, yeah.
It's late. I think we should call it a day. I feel very tired and I need to think.
So do I, because I'm going to end this one here because my throat is dying right now. I'm in so much pain. It's really hard to concentrate. Okay, I'm going to end this one here, and I'll just let my outro do the talking.